Ever pondered the magnitude and impact of African swine fever? This highly contagious and deadly viral disease has been a thorn in the side of the global pig industry for decades. First discovered in Kenya in the early 20th century, African swine fever, or ASF as it's often called, is not a new phenomenon. It was in the year 1921 when ASF was first identified and named. The disease was confined to Africa for a good part of the century, affecting wild and domestic pigs. However, things took a turn in the year 1957 when ASF made a massive leap from Africa to Portugal via waste from airline flights. The disease rapidly spread across Europe, and despite efforts to contain it, ASF proved to be a formidable foe. Fast forward to the 1980s and 90s, ASF once again reared its ugly head. This time it was found in countries such as Brazil, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. The disease was eventually eradicated from these regions, but not without considerable effort and loss. The early 21st century saw a resurgence of ASF, and in a rather dramatic fashion. In 2007, the disease was reported in Georgia, in the Caucasus region, marking the start of a new and devastating epidemic. From there, it spread rapidly across Eastern Europe and into Asia, causing massive loss in pig populations. It's important to note that ASF is not a threat to human health. However, its economic impact is staggering. The disease leads to high mortality rates in pigs, often up to 100%, and there's currently no effective vaccine or treatment. The only way to stop its spread is through strict biosecurity measures, which include culling of infected and exposed pigs. Here we are in 2023, still grappling with the effects of ASF. China, which houses half the world's pig population, has been severely hit. The disease has caused a significant increase in pork prices globally, affecting food security in many regions. In summary, African swine fever, first identified in 1921 in Kenya, has been a persistent and devastating disease affecting pigs globally. Its leap from Africa to Portugal in 1957 marked the start of its international spread. Despite eradication efforts in the later part of the 20th century, ASF resurfaced in the Caucasus region in 2007 and has since spread across Eastern Europe and Asia. The disease, while not harmful to humans, has had a significant economic impact due to high mortality rates in pigs and the subsequent rise in pork prices. With no effective vaccine or treatment, strict biosecurity measures remain the only defense against this relentless disease.